notification bell to never miss a video from Foreign Admits.
Okay. And what are the finance options or probably scholarship options you can suggest for the new
So,
students?
to be very honest, for international students, it is very limited. No, I'll say I was trying to tell you for international students, it is very, very restricted or very limited. I'll say the scholarship
Okay.
options.
Right. So, what
But
are the
okay,
Hmm.
sorry, but there university has tie-ups with people like Prodigy. There is two tie-ups that York University has tie-up with. One is Prodigy and one is I forgot the name. That is, there are two international players they have tie-up with. One is Prodigy, another one I forgot the name.
All right. And are there any chances of, part-time jobs while studying? Because a lot of students have this in mind that what if I could get a part-time job to manage my expenses?
A
So,
lot
is the
people do.
okay?
I didn't do because of my personal commitment because I have to chat at home with my daughters and all.
Right,
Okay,
right,
so
yeah.
I wanted to devote that time over there. Yeah, people, lot of classes, a lot of Indian people and a lot of East Asian people or foreign people over here in my class. They do part-time jobs and there are plenty of part-time opportunities. It depends on you.
Okay.
If you want to do something on like Walmart, people also do Uber Eat delivery and all. There people do that if they afford to have their own car or any kind of cycle or bicycle and vehicle. That is also pretty much doable. People mostly do it on weekends or even on weekdays. Like there are a lot of restaurants apart from Walmart and all those are available, like Tim Hortons and all. They have ample number of opportunities.
Okay. So, does the university allow students to, work for part-time jobs, certain number of hours
Yeah.
in a week?
So it is not the university who has to allow. It is as per the study permit. Everybody can, whosoever is there on study permit, you can work for 20 hours a week as a part time. That is up to you.
Okay.
Up to a
Okay.
maximum of 20 hours a week.
All right, all right. And what about the accommodation? Like, how do you go about finding an accommodation? Does the university provide it, or you go for private accommodations? How does that work?
You can go for both the options. So in my case, I can talk about the York University. I'm not sure about other universities. Other universities are also pretty similar. So there
Hmm.
are university accommodations. So I chose to stay in university accommodation, and many people chose to stay in and around the catchment area. There is like here, there is a York Village and all. So it's totally up to the students. Most of the students, what they do. So once they get admission, obviously they from somewhere on a social platform, on a WhatsApp or a Facebook group, they start making friends and all, and that's how they manage. Like if you have to stay together with one or two people, or two or three people, so there is 2 BHK or 3 BHK. Some people have, so ranging from so I'll say there are some cases where 4 5 people together have taken a complete villa that is like 3 4 BHK,
Hmm.
complete standalone house, what we say. Then there are 2 BHK, like two people share that 2 BHK room. I stay in a bachelor echo that is like separate. I don't stay with anybody and all. So it is totally up to the person. Yeah, as the number of people will go, the expenses will become less. But yeah, that totally depends on the preference of the person.
So, is the university accommodation more expensive as compared to the private ones?
It is, I'll say, university accommodation is on a less expensive side.
Okay.
So it totally depends. So I'll tell you, for example, in a bachelor echo, I am paying 1020 CAD because it's a
Hmm.
bachelor echo. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm paying a premium for privacy and all those stuff.
Right.
For 2 BHK, the rent is 1400, close to. That's it.
Okay.
If you take a 2 BHK outside, it would cost you anything between 17 to 18 or 2000.
Okay.
So outside university, you will mostly get a 2 BHK or a 1 BHK, that too on a shared basis where you have to share, mostly you have to share kitchen. Washroom can be shared, cannot, or it totally depends. So if it is a shared kitchen with one room, you can find it in a 600, 700. In that way, it is cheaper than university. But again, you have to share the kitchen and all. So I was not okay with that. Like I wanted my separate space and privacy and all. So that's why I'm paying a premium. Otherwise, uh, accommodation on a per head basis can go up, can vary from 600, 800 to 1000
Right.
on a
Right.
per person basis.